Classic Attic Toys. Today we're going to be talking about the Marx Big Rail Work Train. It's a toy train that I received back in 1972 or 1973 when I was in elementary school. And it's an interesting setup because it uses a 120 volts out of the wall outlet, a transformer, and then it goes to 3 specific rails. So I think that the center rail is the hot and the neutral is one of the side rails. I've enjoyed it. It's a pretty robust train set, and it has a lot of accessories associated with it. This is the original styrofoam box that it was shipped in. There's a number of tracks to include a switching track, and if we work from the back of the train forward, here is the caboose. It comes with a cargo car or box car. Here is a log carrying car. You put logs on it and then it would knock the logs off to a depot. And then there is this is the coal car that's associated with the locomotive. And then here is the locomotive. It's actually a fairly heavy piece. They provide you with some fluid that you drop into the top of the smokestack, and as this heats up, it will produce little puffs and whiffs of smoke. So very soon, we'll put it together, see what the train looks like on the track, fully set up, and talk about this a little bit later. The track is obviously assembled. We've put some of the accessories around the track. It's interesting because we have the telephone poles. If I had a lot more energy and a spool of thread, I could put telephone wire around it. Classic Attic Toys is about finding out what you have and what you don't have. So in the box, I'm missing the top for the loading station, but there are the minifigures here, as well as a concession stand. The transformer is plugged in and ready to go, so we'll see the train go forward, and hopefully you'll get a chance to see the indicator or railroad crossing go up and down as the train goes across it. So here we go. So the train is going forward, goes forward at a pretty good clip, and just like anything else, it may jump the track. But that's okay because I didn't switch this to green, which is what needs to happen. So we're finding these things out in real time as we're starting to play with this over and over again. So here we go. We'll try it again, see what happens. So this time, no mistakes. It's green. It'll continue all the way around the track. Railroad crossing activates. This is supposed to activate, but it's missing a spring, and if I can speed up, I can slow down, and I can also stop and go backwards. So this is a decoupler. I went across the decoupler, and it decouples the train from the rest of the cars. Push it back on here and it works. Or I can change this to red. And it'll move it onto the spur. A lot of features associated with this, which is pretty interesting for a train set that's, wow, closing in on 50 years old. Classic Attic Toys. Let's see what else we find in the attic. What would a train be like if it didn't have puffs of smoke? So they thought about this as well. You put this fluid in the top of the smokestack, turn on the train, and hopefully you will see some puffs of smoke come out of the stack. It's very, very faint. I can see it, but you may not necessarily see it.